Similar Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the Oddly Similar Podcast, episode number 5. We are here once again, and it feels great. Yep. Fellas back on track, back to do what we are here to do.
Yes, sir.
And to the right of me, I have
DJ Hypa. I'm here. What's up, everybody?
DJ Dane-Ja.
It's your boy Darren. What's good?
Rello.
It's Joe.
It's Ease.
Yes. And we're going to keep this thing rolling like we always do. We're going to jump right into these topics. A few things to talk about. Feel good about this show coming up. Anybody want to ask something? How was everybody's days and all that extra stuff? How was everybody feeling today? How
was y'all Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
How was all that? How was that?
I think Hypa had the most littest Cinco de Mayo.
The party?
It was my wife's birthday, so
nice.
We put the Cinco into the Mayo.
Oh my God.
Nah, she was lit. She definitely came out. She came to my gig. I was at the Hayati. It was a brunch day party. Definitely got on, did my thing. She brought out her girls, they have fun or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, and then we had scooped over down the block. We ended up going to Mazar.
Word.
Yeah.
It's funny. I passed by there the other day. I mean, it's things still going over there, right?
Yeah, shit's still going over there. We chill, got the hookah.
That's a Mediterranean hookah spot, right?
Yeah. It was dope, son. Aside from that, I'm just happy she had fun, you know what I'm saying? So I told her, like, yo, you could drink. I'm driving, so feel free. You know what I'm saying?
Get sloshed.
YOLO for her.
It's twisted. That's what it is, man.
How was y'all weekend, though?
So you're not going to tell us how the night ended, right?
Nah.
I told you the Cinco went into the Mayo.
I got time today.
Niggas trying to throw niggas under the big N24.
Yeah, you see? He been doing that for a while now,
Niggas is questioning your
no loyalty.
Listen, man, Ease, I'm still not telling you about your girls.
What's
It's
that
all right, nigga. Don't worry. When your girl getting dubbed, they ain't saying nothing.
I got to worry
That's
about
the
that
worst.
right now.
She just sitting there and watch a girl getting dubbed. Man, I can't do it. Anyway, we are here, episode number 5. First topic we want to jump right into. Very controversial, a lot of back and forth. Childish Gambino's new video and new song. This is America. I like the song myself. I actually like the video as well. We want to jump into you guys' views and tell me how you feel about the video and also the song.
I fucks with it. That shit is, to me, he played off of the style and how America's moving right now. So like even the style, like I see people complaining about, I don't like the song and blah blah blah. I felt like he slowed down the song and did it on a trap wave because that's how like we are viewing, like America is being viewed right now as far as like just in general. The video, the style of the song, the shooting or whatever. I just seen today that the dude that got shot at the beginning, that was Trayvon Martin's father.
No.
I just seen that today. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to put out fake news, but just in general, I seen that today and I was just like, that ass? Like, that's crazy. And just in general, the whole video to me was fire. To me, I like the whole the
concept of it.
Yeah, the concept just to me it's like a distraction. Like America is a distraction. No matter how much we like tragedy might happen, we might mourn over the tragedy tragedy.
I think it's more of a weird. Us as a people is more distracted with all the dances he was doing. Like, if you notice, there was a whole bunch of kids dancing, all the new trendy dances with all the chaos going on behind it. Yeah. I didn't see, and it's unfortunate. I didn't see any white people in the video until towards the end.
I personally, I don't think
it's unfortunate. Why is that unfortunate?
I don't think it's I think it's an all around aspect of the video, just in general, just how America is right now. The tragedy happens, and then there's so much distraction, like the dancing, the stuff that's going on in the background. They even had the kids with the they had the camera phones instead of like worrying about anything. They're recording everything that's going on. What else?
I said
the Jim Crow that y'all was talking about, the caricature shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pose that he took when he shot the guy in the back of the head.
Even it's that symbolic and that's symbolic as well.
Yeah.
People care about the gun more than they care about
exactly
people.
Because they was literally how they took the body away, but they really wrapped up the gun real like in a way where it's just like, well, this gun is more important than a body that just got killed.
That was done on purpose.
Exactly. So that like, And it's just, to me, it was just like, I love the video. I feel like people going mad hard because I guess he got a white wife, so they're making it look like a man can't be woke because he has a white wife. Like,
stupid.
To me, I'm like, yo, like, he grew up black. He's like, he experienced black culture. He experienced the stigmatism that comes with being black. So it's just like,
You just said black like 1,000 times, only to end up with a white woman.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with it either, but I just feel like it's hypocrisy. It's like how? It's like you can't preach pro black this, pro black that, pro black this to only still end up with a white wife. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, did you hear his explanation behind that?
What's his explanation?
So apparently he was saying like a lot of African American women when he was growing up, they looked at him as a nerd and like they didn't give him any rhythm.
So he's scorned.
So what option do you?
So you're
have?
scorned. So he's scorned.
No, it ain't scorned.
Who cares about what he grew up as? Yo, at the end of the day, you grow up and you love who you love. I had a type before I met my girlfriend. Now my girlfriend is my type.
But I think he was saying I loved her because
Clean comeback.
She loved me. Like
That's fine. I'm not knocking for loving who you love, but you can't preach pro black this, pro black that, and still end up with a white woman. It doesn't make sense.
All right, let me ask you a question. What's that dude named, the light skinned
pro
dude?
black don't mean racist.
I'm not saying pro black means against white people, but it doesn't make sense. It's almost an oxymoron in my opinion.
For the record, a white person can be pro black, bro.
That's a fact.
Yo, let me ask you this question. What's the dude name? He's super pro black. His name
Jesse Williams.
Jesse Williams. He light skinned, right? He is half white.
Yeah,
I can
he's
tell. I look
biracial.
at him.
Yeah,
He's
we know that.
biracial. Mm-hmm. So why is it okay for him
A lot
to be?
of biracial people are pro black.
Exactly. No,
Colin
I'm
Kaepernick is also
Your
biracial.
favorite rapper, J. Cole, is biracial.
exactly.
Yeah,
So how is it okay? And I'm not even that. All right, maybe not. How is it okay? You're half white. You're half black. You're pro black. At the end of the day, nobody comes at them like, oh, you got half white in your family. You can't be pro black. You can't be half pro black or whatever. You're 100% pro black, but you're half white or whatever. To me, that don't make no sense. Who you choose to love and who you choose to marry or who you choose to be with
It
shouldn't matter as well.
That's fine with me. But I feel like if you're preaching something and you're preaching a specific thing, don't half-ass it.
No,
How is he half-assing?
You can't be. I'm pro black this. I'm pro black that. But when it comes to me loving a certain person, I'm against being pro black. That's how I look at it.
I don't think
he's a
he's
hypocrite
against it.
because he don't mean
So
nothing
if
he's
you-
saying about black people right now. He don't mean anything that.
I'm pretty sure he's for his people right now. But it just
Right now?
I can't. There's a disconnect in your message. Like I'm seeing all this. Get your money, black man. Do this, black man. But when I go home, I'm laying up with my white woman.
I don't-
It doesn't. To me, it doesn't make sense. It's my opinion.
I don't
To be
think.
pro-
I think a relationship and him being pro black, to me, he should be able to be with
Love whoever
he
he
wants to
wants.
be with,
Yeah.
color or not. So
I'm not knocking that. But then
So to be pro black,
you
you
are
need to
not
have
gonna-
a white partner.
to be
to
yeah,
be
he
have a
should-
white partner if
exactly.
you're pro black.
I would expect you to, if you're preaching everything, you're calling it pro black for a reason. You're all about basically anything that's empowering our people. When it
this
comes to,
So
and
it's-
I'm not saying okay because you're pro black you can't have a white wife, but it just
That is what you're
it
saying,
does,
bro.
but it doesn't make sense when I see it. It doesn't look right when I see it. It's like you preach this, you preach that, you preach this, everything black. But when you lay, like I say, when you lay down, you're laying down with a white woman. To me, you look like a hypocrite.
But pro black isn't everything black. That's not the message behind being pro
I
black.
think pro black, like you just said, pro black doesn't mean
You're racist.
you're racist.
I'm not.
Because based on that statement, it comes off
comes
like
off
you're
very
implying
racist.
Exactly.
that.
Like,
you're implying that.
no white person can
Nothing
be in
white.
my
yeah,
circle.
yeah, that's how it's coming off. That's how it's coming off. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Like
and
at
so,
this point,
so be it then.
so niggas cannot be in any interracial relationship.
All right,
Well,
so
then,
getting back to
you
like,
can, but then I wouldn't consider you pro black.
Getting back to the topic, I feel
Fair
like
enough.
the video. To me, I think he was actually more. This is just what I feel. He was talking more from an artist standpoint, meaning black artists, because when you think about it, he's like, okay, the labels want us to just make these people dance. Like that's what all the dancing was, and don't talk about the violence and shit in the black community. Don't take a stance on that. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Speak up about that. Just shut up and entertain us. And then that's why at the end, when the song was over, he came to realize, like, damn, this shit affect me. I'm a black man. And that's why he was running at the end. Because everything was coming, like, he's still affected by it.
I felt like, sorry to cut you off. I feel like some of the images should have been more direct, as opposed to like a black man, like the whole shooting up the church thing. They should have had an actual white man shooting the church, because certain white people, they're gonna view it and they're gonna look at it literal. Like,
but we
there
all know.
There goes another.
Know what he was talking about.
We know.
But I think he's saying imagery is everything.
I'm telling you, they should have been more direct, because some of the white people, some of them, they're going to be ignorant and they know exactly what's going on, but they're going to look at it and say, there goes another black-on-black crime, and it goes back to the stigma and the stereotypes that everybody view us as. He should have been more literal and more direct, so there's no room for any questions.
I think if he was more direct, the song, the
It would
video
defeat
would
the
have
purpose. Yeah.
The point is to have hidden messages.
When I say direct, I'm just talking specifically when he shot the guy at the beginning and the church choir. Anything else is fine. That's the beauty of art, because it could be perceived based on whoever's viewing it.
That's the whole video too. Like I said, like I personally think with the gun thing that he's talking about the NRA. That's what I think. That's what he's talking about. The way U.S.
Exactly.
The NRA.
They really treat guns like it's way more important. Like, we want
human person.
Exactly. It's more important than a human. It's more important than a black human person.
They keep talking about gun control. No,
there is no gun control.
They need human control. That's what it is.
And
in the words of Abuju, guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Yeah, that's always been. I ain't know he's the one who said that though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Free that man.
December.
I kind of with the children part, I kind of had a different. I looked at it differently. I looked at it as like society has black children.
You them thing that up.
Facts.
Oh shit, my bad.
But society what?
Society has children coping with certain things by dancing. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
I looked at it that way. I looked at it as, you know what? Thanks. We don't want you to look at like we want you to go through this situation. You don't know how to cope with this. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put some happy songs and you could dance.
And just have you entertain the people.
Dance through it. Like don't think about it. Don't even look that way.
All different types of dancing.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
you know
why?
That's how I took. I could be wrong, but that's how I took.
I'm glad that you said that, because that's the reality of our history. When they used to put us through all that, all the BS through slavery.
Just sing and dance.
Yeah, sing and dance.
Pray.
Because they know they can't get out of the shit. So the best thing they did to cope with everything was to sing, dance, and just smile, even when they went through all these dark times.
Yeah, but I feel like there's another thing with slavery too. I feel like singing and dancing was kind of code. That was our code to communicate with each other.
That's another thing. That was another thing.
What are you doing?
That shit looked wild crazy. Yo.
I didn't even see it, but
I ain't see it.
I can imagine.
Shout out to Childish Gambino. My outlook on it was, I took it for what it is. I appreciate the art.
Before you continue, I just want to give my verdict on it. The song, I'm a fan of Childish Gambino. I know his potential. I feel the song overall, not the message, not the video, the song was okay.
I didn't like the song.
The song is not, to me, the song is not all that.
I really feel like the song was dumbed down because of the style of music that's popular now.
I know his potential. I know he goes in. He does better than that as far lyrically.
So what do you think?
No.
I think it was on purpose.
I know, it was.
According to you, by making that song, what type of, I would say, direction that you felt that, he was going with it? Was it like a... Like you said, Darren, was it like trap shit, hip hop?
Yeah, trap,
urban.
Put it this way: he dumbed it down to make it easier, appealing to the wave of the millennials, for us to, and basically that's the sound that's working right now. He doesn't really make music like that. So the message.
So he went left.
Yeah. The message got delivered.
He don't make music like that at all. That's the first time I ever seen him dumb down some type of song.
He went left and then just
on purpose, because I felt like he understood. And he knows how, or how today's hip hop is. It's like all these trap beats, all these weird flows, and
take a listen to that song again, and listen to all of Childish Gambino's songs.
No, I actually
look at my really.
I think he did this
nigga.
I think he did this because
he
knows this is how people's conscious is now, and he had to keep it changing up in the video. Yeah. I think he he had the idea in mind before he did the song. To
well,
me,
of course,
I would agree. I would agree.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, look, how am I going to get them to listen and pay attention? Like, that's why it was always something going on. So people come on, it had 30 million views in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know artists do that, but for somebody conscious,
he be on them views, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it matters to me because I'm like, I want to
Numbers
see how many
matter.
people like it like I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw that video like 5 times.
You like the song, Hypa?
I think it was okay.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't even judge the song. I just judged the video.
That's
Me
why.
too.
That's why I stopped them from continuing
Me
because
too.
people just they're so focused on the video and the message that do you even like the song?
I was feeling the song. I like the song.
I ain't like that.
Yeah,
It was
I
no, it
don't know.
was
I
so
just-
dumbed
it's
down,
one
and
of
I'm
them-
like,
But my thing is it something to
Like, you ain't
like?
go
Is it
play
something
it in a club.
That's what I'm
like-
saying. Is it something that you're gonna really dwell on, or is one of those? You know what? This video was basically just to point out a message, and we just gonna
That's
bypass,
that
just
old
brush
that's
it
why I
off.
felt
Like, all right,
sexual-
think about Brenda's
saying?
Got a Baby. You know what I'm saying? That
that's
song
a-
is hard, but the video made the song better.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to see where you
So-
was going with that.
Oh, nah. I told
Nah,
you Tupac, my
Brenda's-
favorite. Yeah.
Brenda is fire, nigga.
That song is fire, you know what I'm saying? But at the same
Oh,
time,
yeah,
the video made it better.
made it even better. Yeah,
And sometimes that's what a video is meant to do.
but
Like,
that
sometimes
song
the
is
imagery-
fire regardless without the video.
Yep.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna play it on like. You have to be in a certain mood to play that song. You're not gonna play it when you come home from work. You get what I mean? If it's on, you'll listen to it,
Yeah, but you won't look for it.
but you won't be like, "Look, I'm gonna play this
Yeah,
Brenda
yeah,
Got
yeah.
Baby while I'm driving home." Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of those type of songs where it got a dope ass message, and if you want to like teach somebody something, or you know, sorry y'all, we definitely live in New York City.
I
Partner
heard that,
sirens.
right? Yeah, I'm like, I just said that. I'm like, yo, you hear that? I hear sirens right there.
Partner sirens, but we all good. That's just a
Alright,
ambulance, no cops.
We definitely in the same family with the controversy.
Challenge, you're not
and
pro black.
and the race category.
Danger
I wanna
is
jump into
super pro
something
black.
that's,
You're not pro black, my nigga.
something that's definitely been talked about as well.
About to trade you with Kanye.
Donald Trump is planning to have a race summit. He invited Colin Kaepernick and Kanye West, and plans to do one with musicians and athletes as well. A lot of people's having speculation and talk over about him inviting Kanye West to a race summit. How we feel about this race summit that Donald Trump is doing? Is it even a positive thing, or is it a politic chess move? How we feel about that?
Well,
Nigga, I don't care about that shit.
well, I don't know.
clown
I don't
show.
know. I don't know how the Colin Kaepernick visit is going to be, because I know
He hates him.
around the time, when
Like you said, Colin Kaepernick.
I peeped that too. But I let him rock.
what is it? What?
Colin.
Same shit.
Colin.
He said same
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna go too well, because
Colin
I
is in your butt.
fuck you.
Big pause.
Yeah, nah.
Colin Kaepernick.
That's what I think.
He
They,
said, butt Kaepernick.
dead ass. I don't know if that's gonna go too well with the Colin Kaepernick, because I feel during the time when that whole shit was going on about him taking a knee, Trump
was like super like
on it, and like you had
Yeah.
the tweet with the picture of
He probably caused him his job because the NFL wasn't even going that hard until Trump. started.
yeah, and they started like
That
kind of
bullshit.
targeting him. Kanye West, I don't even know. I feel like at this point, they might be buddies at this point right now. But
then
The
Trump,
KKK got a Kanye West line of sheets coming out.
what?
With holes in it, right?
Shit. Oh, fuck.
That nigga is crazy.
With holes in
Yeah,
it.
nah.
I gave up
I,
on that. dude.
Russell Westbrook voice.
I don't know how that summit thing is
I want
going
to
to be.
hear. I want to hear what June got to say about this, because you always got something to say about
Yeah,
these
you know.
kind of issues. How you feel about
This nigga is the master of the spin move, nigga.
it?
This nigga got all the public, got the whole fucking world on his ass because they tired of this nigga lying. So he's like, yo, what to do? Oh yeah, have these
fact.
black niggas come. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's talk now. Nah, nigga, he lying.
Let me
Until
tell
I
you.
see any results or progress, that nigga lying to me. That nigga lied in 466 days. This nigga been in office. This nigga lied
Every day.
in public.
the
Over 3,000 times, my
can't,
nigga.
I can't.
How you lying?
I seen I put
How you
that. I was
lied
like, what you talking
3,000 times in 466 days, my nigga?
You know how much lying that is per day?
Yo, nigga, I did the math, nigga. That's like 6.5 lies a day, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
These are accurate numbers, by the way.
Like, that's
Right,
This
crazy.
is
my
not
nigga.
fake news.
This like
That shit is
how
crazy,
much like
son.
you gotta lie to me like six and a half times.
And you
a
lying
day.
to a whole
And
world.
then his lies don't even be like his lies is so blatant. It's like this nigga will lie to you, and then this nigga will
just
say,
say, "I didn't say that, right?"
say that. Like niggas don't have recorders or nothing like that.
Like you're the president. We record
Like,
everything.
yeah,
you
everything
say.
you say.
I think like Ro was saying, rather chess move or not, I don't think it's gonna look valid because he lies so much. So you don't know.
So you lie,
I
you
still
lie
think
enough
it's
to
enough.
where you start believing your lies. Like,
That's the truth. It's a
Of
fact.
course,
Yo,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah,
you
that's
be-
why I
you-
said that.
Yeah,
That's why
you'd
I
be
said it.
surprised.
I'm not too keen
It's
on
called pathological liar.
I guess
That's
so.
exactly why I
This
said
guy
that.
said he did more for black people than any other president.
I'm not too keen on
Forgetting
on
that the
the
first one freed the slaves.
I'm not too keen on the Donald Trump thing. I mean, it's cool whatever he's doing. If he's taking this opportunity to make something out of it, that's on him.
His name
but
is
I am,
Rello, and he's a Trump supporter.
but I am keen. I just said I don't give a fuck about Trump. Well, this nigga be hearing something.
Yo, June said it. It's called selective hearing.
Anyway, like I said, I'm not too keen on Donald Trump. But what I'm saying is, I would like if Kaepernick, maybe not Kanye West because he's in the clouds right now. But if Kaepernick can take this opportunity, whether whatever Trump has behind his little bag of tricks, that's on him. But if Kaepernick can take this opportunity to make something out of this, this stance he's going to have and this opportunity he's going to have, I would like him to do so.
Is that gonna bring him back to at least get it?
I mean, I don't care about.
I was about to say.
I don't care about him getting his job back. I just
You
feel
should.
like
Why
when we
not?
have, that's not important.
He put-
when we
he
have,
put
it's
his
a
job-
bigger
that's
fight,
a-
bro.
He
It's a
put
bigger
his
fight.
job and his life on the line. You
Okay,
should
that's
care, bro.
I'm not talking
That
about
is-
that, bro. I'm talking about the bigger fight. Right now, it's a way
This
bigger
is
fight.
actually making him
what
bigger
he's
than
fighting
football.
for right now is more important than his job. Obviously, it's more important to his job because he took an L on his job to fight for it. So if he's going to continue to fight for it, then I hope that he takes this opportunity
Muhammad Ali
to
of
make
football.
something of it. That's just
Yeah,
what I'm
but the reason I'll be iffy on his side is because it's like you said, you don't know the narrative. Like he's like Trump is using him. I think just to get out the shit he's in right now.
Kanye?
Nah, well, I'm talking about this whole
Well,
thing with the whole summit.
Kanye, too.
He's using it because they just got they just indicted his lawyer, but now he got a new lawyer with what's his name, Giuliani. This nigga digged him in a worse. He buried him worse.
Oh, and John
Like the-
McCain, John McCain got cancer. He about to pass
he's
away.
snitching on everything.
And John McCain is like, I don't even want you at my funeral.
Nah, this nigga over here. This
Damn.
I saw that. I saw that.
Nobody
He
loves
forgave.
Donald Trump.
My goodness.
He forgave motherfuckers. What y'all say? What y'all say earlier?
What?
John McCain forgave motherfuckers. Shit.
The people that had him captive?
Yeah, motherfuckers that had him captive.
He was a prisoner at war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face
I
Off
fell
2.
asleep on that shit.
What?
No, you
that
bugging.
was fire.
You ever saw Face Off?
Trash.
John Travolta.
John Travolta. Face
Oh,
Off
Face
2?
Off. Oh.
That was
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
That's
dope.
my
Two?
favorite.
Is it
No,
two?
I'm saying if it was.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I was about to say.
I was like, yo, where was I?
Word
We
facts.
going today.
Hell
We going
yeah.
today.
Nah, that was a dope movie.
About
That
to
was a
go
dope
find
movie.
that shit.
For real. That was my favorite movie in the 90s, bro.
Oh, we're going to keep this thing rolling, keep this thing spicy and rolling.
Based on those movies, we definitely showing our age, but continue.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, look,
Hey,
we young OGs. You heard?
Word.
It's
Different
called
day, different
Fine
day.
Wine, nigga. No homo. Fine Wine. We're going to keep this thing rolling, though. Something that we definitely want to kind of touch on is a word that's used within the black community so much, man. So much, and that's the word hater. I just want to get you guys' definition first on the word hater. What does it mean to you? Because I feel like it has a lot of different definitions, especially within the black community. So what does hater mean to you? And is this word abused and overused?
Abusive ass word right now.
Going around.
We can start on Hypa side. So is it right?
I feel people tend to use it so much to a point now. It's like you afraid, not even afraid. You kind of have to sugarcoat what you gotta say because you don't want to come off like you're hating.
You hating.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like if I mean I'm not gonna say it like that, but let's say a nigga put out a mixtape. I'm like, you know what? I could have said, nah, I ain't feeling that shit. But now it's like, I was digging it, but there's a couple of songs where, I ain't really move on it too much, or I feel like this could have done better, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about me, my nigga.
You a hater.
Talk about me,
He's
son.
like, oh, son, nah, son, that nigga hating.
Talk
Because
about me, bro.
he's expecting me to maybe say, nah, son, I ain't going to hold you up. That shit was hot. You know, I was bumping that stuff. You know, it's like people can't take criticism because automatically once you start criticizing them or you give them constructive criticism, it comes off as hate.
Situation. Let's say you DJing, right? You at the club. You spinning
Right.
it out. You feeling like your shit is smoking right now. Like
fire.
you feeling like your set is fire. You get off the set. You know what I'm saying? You walking around the crowd. You run into somebody that you know. This nigga's is like, man, yeah, I heard you do better, man. That set wasn't really all that hyper. Like, I heard you do better before. Would you take that as hate or you take that as fair criticism?
Fair criticism.
Honestly.
Fair criticism because I'm open to constructive criticism because a lot of times when anything I do, it could be a tape, it could be whatever the case is,
Even if you felt your shit was fire. You
Nah,
was sweating.
I got to interject. It all depends on who that person said.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Nah,
Real
it
insight.
depends on who is- it
well,
depends on who said
I
it.
guess that's, I don't know. I guess that's you.
I'm only saying that because I'm all open for constructive criticism. Also, I actually
You sure?
Positive.
listen,
my nigga.
man. Next time, I'm still not telling you about your girl. But anyway,
No good.
Watch the first episodes if
guy-
y'all lost.
Like, he-
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm all open. I actually, if y'all know me well, I want people. Sometimes I ask people to tell me the negatives when it comes to DJing. I want people to tell me the negatives. I don't know if I fish for
So
negatives.
if you say it's a person, if it's the person that you know personally tells you that,
I mean,
it's
only-
not hating, or if it's a stranger that tells you that,
It don't matter for
hating.
me. It don't matter for me. It don't matter for me.
It kind of does. I mean, if it's 90%, if it's from a stranger, I'm gonna take it as constructive criticism because if I don't know you like that, you hearing me for the first time, you
Why hate?
yeah, like why? What are you getting out of hating? I mean, it could be a personal
So
agenda.
you
but
labeling it already.
No, but
Why
that
you say hate?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
use that word hate?
He
Why
he
hate?
labeled it before. We're
Before.
explaining it. You already say he's already hating.
Well, wait. I retract my statement. I don't know what it can be. Maybe that's why I said I prefer the constructive criticism because I don't know if he's really meaning like, you know what, I didn't like your set. Not that I would care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to your question with the whole people abusing the word hate, yeah. Why I say that? Because people just use that word when usually people are replacing the word hate with disagreeing. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Basically, when somebody don't agree with something that you got going on, whether they like it or not, people consider that as hate, and that's never. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's never the case, but most of the time it's not the case. You know what I'm saying?
The
But
reason why I say it doesn't mean it doesn't matter who for me because I would want to get your honest opinion because I always tell niggas like, yo, don't have me looking crazy in the street. If there's something that you feel like you need to tell me because I believe in that because that's the only way I'm gonna get better. As opposed to if somebody else from the streets tell me, I'm really not gonna really care. I mean, maybe I probably would care, but then again, it won't really affect me. As opposed to, let's say, if you guys don't tell me the truth, and I'm like, damn, son, like I want you to be honest with me, but you over here sugarcoating when you could be really honest with me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like with me, I could take that because that's the only way I'm going to get better.
And nowadays, this nigga stomping. And nowadays, the way social media works, nobody is coming and confronting you saying, "Yo, I didn't like your set." You're either gonna find out from someone else, you're gonna find out through somebody's comments and through social media and X, Y, and Z. So it's like,
So I could bring this to the brand issue. I'll also get Quick's
This nigga-
output on it since you guys have brands, and then we're gonna swing it around. So somebody, let's just say you're on Instagram. Yeah, swing it around was kind of homer, right? What was that? My bad. So if you're on the gram, right, and a lot of people say like you're on the gram, you posting pics, like you posting mad selfies, chicks liking your selfies or whatever, and dudes, some dudes be liking selfies. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but some dudes do. And at the end of the day, let's say you're posting something for your brand now. You're posting a party that you at, your DJ equipment, your photography stuff that you're doing, and then nobody likes that. But then they're liking. You could post a selfie right after that, and then they like that. Are they considered haters because they're not liking anything that's about your development, but they liking stuff?
Oh, that's another question.
hold on, let him answer. Let him answer.
It's honestly like you wouldn't want to call him a hater, but in a sense, it can fall into that category because at the end of the day, if I'm promoting something that's showing that I'm getting better at something that I'm doing, something that I look at as like this is my passion. I'm getting nice at this, or I feel like this is worthy of a post, and you just don't like it. Then it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. And that's how I would take it. So it's whatever. But then I post a picture of my face or something like that, or something, just me doing something with while I'm out and I'm getting 100 likes. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna question it. But at the end of the day, it's just on you.
I actually
hold on. Right after you asked June and Ease, there's one more question I always wanted to ask. I wrote it down as one of my topics for one of the episodes. But because you just said social media, I kind of want to coincide it with what this topic is. Real quick.
June, what's a hater?
Do you think? No.
June, what's a
I'm gonna let him finish.
Oh, okay.
Finish.
June, what's a hater?
Damn, like I didn't even get to like get my whole shit out. I'm
gonna
let him finish. Go to that nigga over there. Fuck out of here,
I
nigga.
thought you was done.
Nah, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, you just hating, my nigga.
You hating. You fucking hating. Go ahead, June, bro. Let that nigga hate.
Go ahead, finish.
Nah, bro, I'm done, my nigga.
I ain't hating,
I
man.
feel away. This nigga over here hating. Go ahead, June.
I don't know. Like, I don't believe in that word hate. I think people use that shit as a cop out.
No such thing as a hater.
Yeah, I
Yo,
think
honesty is
niggas
crazy.
cop out. I think niggas be copping out. Like,
No. Answer his question. There's no such thing as a hater.
Huh?
No such
Obviously,
thing as a
there's
hater.
something there's such thing.
There's
But
a such thing as a hater. But
So
I
you
feel
believe in that word?
Like, I guess I do,
Okay,
but I'm just
continue,
saying, like,
continue.
I don't think like the way niggas use it. I guess let me rephrase that. The way niggas use the word hater is not a hater.
Okay, so somebody's hating. You give me your definition or your example of somebody hating.
wait, can I do that?
What is
Can
it?
I do that
Go
first?
Yeah.
All right, my definition of somebody hating. You post something, you do something, you just show that you're trying to better yourself. And that person is finding anything don't matter what it is, they're finding something wrong out of what you're doing that's showing that you're bettering yourself. To me, that's hating. That means the littlest thing. At the end of the day, somebody might say, "Oh, it's constructive criticism." Nah, sometimes, yo, bro, just let me live. Like even if you don't agree with it, I'm trying to better myself. I feel like when somebody finds something wrong and you bettering yourself, you're hating. To me, that's how I look at it. To me,
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair to me too.
I look at it as somebody who purposely try to block your blessings for no apparent reason.
good one.
That's a hater.
I don't think there's ever no reason. There's always a reason, even if it's a personal issue within themselves.
No, but when I say no, like no valid.
No valid.
reason.
It may be valid to them.
But
I'm not
yeah,
progressing
but
in
it's
life.
still
I'm mad at what I'm seeing you doing right now.
Yeah, but that's a hater. But that's what
That
I'm saying.
may be
But
valid.
that's no apparent reason. That's no apparent reason. Like that's
I didn't do nothing to warrant that.
Yeah,
that's what he's
yeah,
saying.
Exactly. I didn't do nothing to you for you to feel that way. That's a hater.
It's always a personal issue.
But
upon
my
the person.
problem is like you have like say okay like yo you like this? Nah, I don't like it. Son, you a hater, son.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
what?
corny.
That's a cop out. You just trying to you want to tell me something else, but you just saying like nah, you just a hater because haters like your mama joke. Like
It's
they
back to
just-
what
you
I
got
said.
nothing else
They
to
u-
say, so you're just gonna say
Looking for shit.
They
It's a
use that
period.
word when anytime you disagree with something.
yeah.
Ease. What's a hater? I need an example. June tries to maneuver
right.
around that motherfucker. This and that.
I did. Well,
I need an example. I need you to tell me something about
Okay.
a
Nah,
hater.
fuck
Like
that.
say,
We need a name. I kid.
right.
I kid.
no, not a name.
I
but
kid.
An example.
I got. I'm
Nah,
close
nah,
to
nah.
the
I'm playing.
Nah. So for me, a hater is a person that basically wish bad on you, no matter what it is you're doing. They don't want you to excel. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about like constructive criticism or anything like that. They just don't want to hear any good energy around you. They don't want like if you be like, "Yo, Ease, I just bought me new Benz," and I'm like, "Oh, word." Psh, be careful, man. Don't get a ticket. That shouldn't be my first thought. You get what I mean?
But how about if the nigga really care about you? He don't want you to get a ticket.
Fuck out of here, my nigga. You
Just
supposed to say,
saying.
yo,
But no, seriously. The first thing should be, yo, word congratulations, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Off rip, you thinking about a ticket?
Like you
Instead of
automatically
congratulating the nigga,
you
like, that's-
automatically got
Right.
I don't know. I'm iffy on that one.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm
Like
iffy
yo,
on
a
that.
hater
I'm
is
iffy on that.
to me. A hater is somebody like, yeah, I want to see you doing good, but I don't want you doing better than me. Like at the end of the day, you're a hater. Like if we both let's just say if we both DJing and you a DJ, I'm a DJ, and now you start making it where the radio starts saying, yo, we want you to do a set, And now I'm like, nah, yo, fuck that radio, son. That niggas don't do nothing for nobody. Like, yo, bro, like.
That's an opportunity.
Exactly. It's an opportunity. And I'm not there, and you're there, and now I'm just telling you, yo, son, fuck that shit. Like these niggas, they don't put nobody on another level. You just gonna be there. You're gonna get your spins, and at the end of the day, that's it. Like, you just gonna come back home, and shit gonna be regular. Now I'm like, yo, I'm hating. Like,
you did that so well, my nigga. Like, you sound like the epitome of
a
how
hater.
them hating niggas be sounding.
Like, yo, that's a hater. Like, to me, like.
So somebody that has a different visual direction for your life is considered a hater?
He's doing better than me.
I wouldn't say that.
We're on the same level, but he's doing better. He got an opportunity to do for him that I don't have. But now I'm not really congratulating him. I'm looking at it like, yo.
So this is like
a hater is a person
this is like
that
this is like you going to school to be an accountant, and your mom's wants you to be an accountant, but you believe in for being a photographer. And your mom's like, yo, why the fuck you doing that photographer?
My mom
Why does that make your mom a hater?
That nigga try to fix that fast. That nigga try to fix that fast. He's like, no, my mother is not a hater.
Does that make your
No,
mom a
she
hater,
not.
though? There's a lot of parents that say, no, you go to
that's
school
a
to be
fact.
this,
That's
go
true.
to school to that. But you got a passion in you to do something else.
Goes back to
And
what they just said.
Nah,
I guess
don't
Does that
front,
make your
bro.
mom's
Like,
a hater?
It goes back to
low key, some parents are haters, bro.
What? No.
Man, they
Never heard that one before.
No.
So
parents
so
are
Clarify.
realists.
So
Some
wait.
parents just don't realize.
So Marshall
your
Mathers'
dream
mom
and
wasn't a hater.
I don't.
No, you
I don't
gotta
remember.
realize there's a time. Hold on.
I don't know that lady, B.
Hold up. There is a time difference, bro. Back in the 70s, parents talking about, you go to your parents talking about you want to be a photographer. They like, what the what?
Fuck the 70s right now. There's some
But
Haitian,
right now-
there's some Haitian parents like, no, you need to be a nurse. If you're not a nurse, then get out. And that's it.
Or a doctor.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shit.
No, Hypa over there.
That's crazy.
That's stupid. Nah, I never wanted to be a doctor, so let's get that out the way.
That's a
Nah, but
fact, though,
here's
son.
what I wanted to just address real quick. I always wanted to ask something like that to you guys. Now that we talking about the hating thing, does if someone on social media like your picture, do they necessarily fuck with you, or does that make them liking your picture valid, like they fuck with you because they like a picture that they fuck with you? Because there's haters out there that might not like your picture, and sometimes too they might be like, I'm still hate, but I'm gonna like the picture, but I'm still hating.
I think anybody who goes through those guidelines and thinking like trying to
hater.
you trying to, if this nigga like my picture or don't like my picture, or he's a hater, he's not a hater on Instagram or any social media, is a fucking loser.
But guess what?
I'm gonna keep it a buck
It
with you.
happens.
Now I ain't gonna hold
It
you.
happens
People-
like right now as a
Politics.
They're fucking losers then.
Nah,
Politics.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, that's a mind state that the person that feels like they're being hated on has to get out of, because I'm not even gonna hold you. I could probably say everybody at this table, we've posted something and expected, and I'm
Quote,
doing,
unquote.
I'm doing that with quotes in my
You're
hand.
speaking for the whole world.
Yes, but I'm just talking about at this table. I'm pretty sure everybody at this table has posted something and they expected, quote unquote, with quotes in my hands, that we should get way more likes than this. The shit is fire, blah blah blah.
Shit,
and,
litty, boy.
And you don't, and you feel like niggas is hating and blah blah blah. At the end of the day, that's just a mind state that the person who's trying to do well for themselves needs to get out of, and hopefully that people are just gonna see it for what it is. You see, I'm doing good. I'm trying to better myself.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Now, I'm going to ask a very sensitive question. It's kind of off topic, but this is a sensitive question. I'm just going to fucking ask it
You're good
because
for
I
that.
feel like this is a true statement.
Niggas throwing niggas curveballs.
Is it within only the black community? Oh my God, that nigga won't let me answer the question.
Talk. Go ahead.
Is it only within the black community that these things happen where you post a regular picture and you get tons of like, but anytime you post something that is forwarding your life, a dream that you have, a success that you have, something that pertains to entrepreneurship, you don't get as many likes as you do.
I'm not
We
gonna
can't
hold
assess
picture.
that. We can't assess that because
How
we
can-
don't have a white person.
We
or
don't
we don't
know.
have
I was
white
thinking the
people.
same thing.
You
That's
stand
one.
corrected. I have plenty of white friends, so I can answer the question, but I'm giving
You
the
sound-
question
you sound
because
like
I
that.
want.
start.
You sound like that white
I'll
person
start.
that said, "Yo, I have
I
a lot
want-
of black friends.
Hey,
I have Joe that lives
It
around
is
the
what
corner."
it is. It is what it is. I just want you guys' perspective on
I'll
that
start.
because
So you're
this
asking,
is
does
fact.
that happen only in the black community as far
Is
as
this a black thing where people within the black community don't support your forthcoming in entrepreneurship as much as they support you with your new Benz or you and your fucking Rollie and your fucking stack of money? Like, those are pictures that they will like further. But if you post, had a meeting with, NAACP, about to kick off my new fucking project
I'll
or
answer
something,
that. I'll
you
answer
don't,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's necessarily just a black thing. I think it's a society thing. Society, like, I feel like when it comes to society, people praise you when you up, but they don't necessarily fully praise you on the journey until you up.
Exactly.
They don't praise the journey. They praise when you on top. Like, hence why you think a lot of people are Yankee fans? Why you think a lot of people are Chicago Bulls fans? Like, they wasn't with Jordan in 1985, but when Jordan started winning all these chips, now you got like 1,000 people like loving Chicago Bulls.
bandwagon?
People love winners.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
just a society thing.
They wasn't
I got
shooting
one,
in the gym.
I got
Nah,
one
never.
thing. All right. Last year, I did a photo shoot with K. Michelle. Amazing photo shoot. I love the photo shoot.
Shit was fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
it was.
She loved the photo shoot. She posted them. I posted it. Cool. I got a whole bunch of likes. Oh, cool. It's a known person that's in the industry and whatnot.
Talk the things.
But all right, cool. I have a photo shoot every week with a regular Joe Schmo person.
15 likes.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I don't know if I ever told you that too. I was like, yo, you've done way better shoots. Not saying the K. Michelle shit wasn't good, because it was good.
Exactly,
But I've
right?
seen you do way better shoots.
Exactly. So I have a
Nah,
I
I
have
think
a regular
that
shoot.
was just like
What is
top,
that?
top 3, top 5.
What
up
do
there.
y'all
This shit
call
was fire.
that?
No,
though?
okay,
I
no,
think
no,
it's-
no, no,
like
no.
I said, it's a
It's
society
top
thing.
3, top 5 because
Nah.
of the person.
Nah.
But at
With
the end of the day,
regular people, my nigga, his just was lit. Like the work, like he.
What do you
produced-
call
I've been
that?
around you long
What
enough.
do you-
I've seen
hold,
that
hold
pic.
on, Danger. Hold on, Danger.
That pic was fire, bro. Like, it was.
no,
it
all
was
right,
up
I've
there.
What
had
do you
fire
call
pics
that?
with regular people that's not super popular, and I'm like, okay, cool. 30, 40 likes, cool. It's not a problem with me because I got out of that mentality
yeah,
of
yeah, of
worrying
course,
about
facts.
how many likes I got. But that happens. It's like, oh, he's doing it with K. Michelle and so. Oh, he's on a different level. Yo, 100. I'm not even 100. 400, 500 likes.
So
That shit always happens,
so
bro.
the
gonna
question
lie.
would be: does the number of likes validate the
Personally,
value of your
I've
work?
Had to, I'm not gonna like personally.
I
I've
need
had
ease.
to
I
learn.
need ease. I need
Good
ease.
question,
Go ahead.
good question.
Go ahead.
Personally, I've
Let-
had
let
to.
him answer, let him
I've had to just accept that. You know what? Likes don't matter,
Facts.
and I don't give a fuck.
And if you
I
harp-
if I like doing something, I'm gonna keep doing it, no matter how many likes I get. Yo, I could get 400 likes, I could get 20 likes. It doesn't matter. Whatever, if it's the direction that I want to go into and I want to showcase, I'm doing it. And whether you like it or not, it's gonna get done regardless. And this shows I'm bettering myself. Next step is doing better. Like
Go
to
ahead,
me,
Ease.
that's how I look
I
at it.
personally-
I got a profound view on this, but I want Ease to go ahead and tell me, what is that, bro? Because this is a real thing, bro. What do you call that? Like, what
It's
is
a
that?
real thing, and I actually feel like it's
It's unfortunate, but likes
People-
matter, man.
No, it don't. I feel like
No, it
everybody.
does not.
I feel people who
Let
do.
Ease finish it off.
Hold on, but let me just say this. I feel people who do are fucking losers. If they want to validate themselves off likes, they're fucking losers because
It's a lot of losers in this world.
I guess so, because I'll tell you why.
I
I'll
get-
tell
you
you
gotta
why.
clap, you
Say
gotta
you
clap,
do.
clap.
Say you do something that really like. Say you do something that you really like worked hard on, and you looking for validation. You looking for validation for likes on online or social media. When another chick could bust her pussy open. Nigga, she gonna get 50 million likes.
Bazillion likes.
So what you trying to say? Her shit a masterpiece? Her
I'm
box
not,
is a masterpiece.
I'm
and
not
your shit
validating. I'm not validating that it does. I'm just being realistic.
He's going
bro.
according to
I'm
the
being
way
realistic.
the generation
I'm
is
seeing the way
today.
that shit works now, and likes matter, bro. Likes,
No,
it's unfortunate. Likes even equals money nowadays.
Likes do
bro.
not
No,
matter.
it
does.
equals money, but that doesn't necessarily mean it matters, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
doesn't
It might
mean
not
it
matter to
matters.
us, but it seemed like likes and follows matters.
No,
It
it
matters
matters.
to a
It
lot
matters
of
to
people,
them to them Instagram chicks that be busting it open.
No,
I wanna get
that
ease.
matters because that's
Yeah,
how they
let's
make
not
their
forget
money.
ease.
And
It
I'm
I
not
want to get
knocking
ease
it.
view on it.
And
I
I'm
want to
not-
get ease view on. I want to
It
get
matters
ease
to
view
your
on
favorite
this.
artist that's paying for likes too, bro.
Let me know what it is. Ease.
Nigga. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Go ahead,
All right,
East.
so when it comes down to it, I feel like what happens is people that you have on Instagram or any social media outlet, they don't really support you until they see others that strangers supporting you. So like, prime example, I put up a picture and then like, you know, when you add hashtags, a lot of other people that you don't know like it. So it got to a point where like 50 people I didn't even know liked it. Then I slowly started seeing people that follow me started to like it because I'm like, to me, I'm
the
thinking
hashtags
like,
come in
did
that
it,
way.
Did it get lit because y'all saw like, damn, 50 people liked it and you know this one got 24,000 followers. Like, you know, people do that. They see who like your shit.
I ain't
I
gonna lie to
know.
you.
And
I ain't
then
gonna lie. Them hashtags.
you know what I'm
it's a
saying?
I throw in a
science.
hashtag and get
They-
like 20 likes, and I'm just like, who are these people?
So
Hashtag, it's a science.
I think honestly, bro,
Algorithms.
it's sad to say this, but our culture has that problem. We don't support our own until we have no choice. But
I don't think it's just
wait,
us.
let me
Go ahead.
hold on. So I think it has to be some severe shit that happens in our community for us to start to wake up and be like, you know, let me support him. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because
I agree.
honestly, like for some reason we feel like our shit ain't as worthy as like everybody cry over the Grammys and Oscars when we got the BET Awards. Why is that less? You know, why are you less proud of that award?
I just really
I feel like you
learned.
changed the narrative though. You're not
All right,
talking about.
So can I get my
No.
my profound view on this?
I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is that it's like we kind of look at everything that's black as mediocre, and then everything that society provides as what it is. Like everybody like Gucci more than they like
Fubu. Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
How you
I
gonna
agree.
say that?
I agree with that, but what I'm telling you when it comes
Kanye.
what I'm saying is, I agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is when it comes to the social media thing, it's not just a black thing. It's a society.
No, I'm not
Because
saying
even-
it's just.
even-
I'm not
hold on,
saying
hold
it's
on.
just a black
Before you
thing.
say
though.
Nah, you
Before,
definitely did just say
even
it's,
your
it's,
Johnny
it's
Appleseed that
our
you
society.
know.
No, I'm talking about in general
your
of
white
support.
Johnny
I'm not talking about
Appleseed
the
friend.
social media.
Yo, son, there's people he know. There's white friends he know. They be doing it for the gram too. So don't say it's just black people. It's not. It's not
right.
just black people.
Nah, Rello,
Like
speak
I
on
said.
it. You've been holding
Nah.
on. Speak on it,
Like,
Rello.
We all go from our life experiences.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you 2 life experiences because I want to keep this thing rolling. Try to
Okay.
give you 2 as quick as I can.
Okay.
First life experiences.
Pause.
Right? When I was about what?
Just go, man. Just go.
Let's go.
When I was about 17 or 18, I was in my dancing stuff really, really hard. I was like really dancing. So I had 2 different groups that I was dancing with, right? I was dancing with this one group, predominantly black people, and there was one group that was predominantly white people. They were at Broadway Dance Center. It was mostly white people, all right? So I started to do the choreography thing, whatever. So I started to do the choreography thing. I would do it with both groups simultaneously. So when I danced with this black group, you know what I'm saying, we would do, you know what I mean, shows here and there, blase. So when I'm chilling with this black group, this is what I'm doing now. I'm chilling with them. They wouldn't dance as much. We stopped dancing for 5 minutes. They were talking mad bullshit. One person smoking weed, was producing this. Not to say anything about the black community, but this is just what was happening at this time. So now when I go to dance with the white group or whatever in the city, sometimes we would, you know, do choreography. After we do choreography, we sit down, they're talking about shows and all this kind of stuff. And there was this point in my life where I came to a real tough time, and I said, yo, damn, I don't even know if dancing is really what I want to do. So when I was around the black group, I just felt like, damn, like, yeah, dancing is not really what I really want to do. But when I was around this white group, I felt like they was pushing me, like, yo, you're such a dope choreographer, bro. You're so good, and you're just this, and you're just that, and this, and that. And that's at that point in my life, I felt like, yo, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all of this dancing and shit like that, but when I'm chilling with, you know what I'm saying, this black crew, it's no progress. But when I'm chilling with, you know what I'm saying, my Broadway dance crew people, I feel like I'm getting support.
Energy's contagious.
Yeah, I'm getting support. I'm getting progress on all these kind of things. So that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's just my life experiences what I
Your experience, but I don't think that's valid to say like it's just a white black thing. Cause I don't think it's that.
Let me just make, because I don't want people to think this should like get blurred lines. So when I was mentioning like my perspective on this, Like, I was just saying, like, it's not about black or white or anything like that in terms of support. But because I am a part of the black community, of course, I'm going to see it more in
You're going to speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? And I realize this is a problem because, you know, in my community, my own people tease me for wanting to go to school. You get what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? My own people told me, nigga, you ain't gonna never get that type of position. What? Like, come on, you black. You know they ain't gonna give you that. This is the type of shit I was told. But my mentors, once I got into the career that I'm in, they're all Caucasian, Italian, Jewish, or whatever the case may be. And they were giving me motivation that I was looking for from my own
From your
people.
own race.
You know what I'm saying?
Your own colors.
And I'm not saying I didn't get it from my people, but it took a while for it to get there. You know what I'm saying? It took a while for, like, I had to prove that I'm moving up for them to jump on the wagon and be like, oh, okay.
It's always gonna be like
it's
that.
lit now.
I get what you're saying,
That's
but
rough, but it's real.
I get what you're saying, but I don't really like that narrative because it's
Is
like
it
it's just
could
making
be
it seem
an environmental thing or a
exactly.
color thing?
That's what I'm saying. It could be
either or.
it could be an environmental thing too, because obviously sometimes sometimes people live in the projects or whatever. Some people have that crabs in the bucket mentality, but there's people in the projects as well that's very motivated that will push you if you're doing the same things they do.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really like that narrative to say only white people will push you because like only white people will push you and black people will pull you down. I don't like that narrative per se myself. Not trying to take nothing from y'all stories.
No, that's what. But I
saying,
did mention that. I said there was people that believed, but it took them a little bit longer to believe.
Yeah, like I just feel like that there's sometimes people like white people don't be down with the fuck shit too. Like white people that do be doing fuck shit too. It's not just black people.
Of course.
So it's like that's why I said like with that Instagram shit, it's a society thing because it's not just black people. Because same way you be seeing black girls busting it open, you be seeing white girls busting it open. So I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that narrative thinking like
But
it's
see,
just black people.
when you say stuff like that, I be nervous because I don't want you if somebody just hear that little piece, they're gonna be like, oh, they saying only black girls is thoughts on Instagram.
But personally, I don't personally, I don't care because honestly, to tell you the truth is
That's gonna be our next clip.
I know, right?
Yeah, it could be a clip, but
Dead ass.
yeah, but honestly, tell you the truth, like if you really wanted to be upset, like my thing is educate yourself. So like you should find more information to see if I really said it.
Yeah,
so
that's
personally,
true.
if you take it that way, it's
Nigga,
not my business. I
we
don't
in
care. Take it how you want.
2018. Everybody lazy. Ain't nobody looking up that shit.
All right, well, take it how you want. I don't give a fuck.
Heard you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact. No, we're going to leave that one for the viewers to make their own assumption
comment.
with and comment on that one. I want to jump into something that's real quick. I like to take these little zingers, for the ladies out there, because there's a bunch of men on this panel. I want to just go around the table real quick on this topic and find out, is it okay for a woman to pay for the first date? How do we feel about that, Hypa?
For the first date?
Yeah, for the first date.
He said it like that.
No. Hey, let me
He
set
can't
it up.
even believe that shit. Look at his headphones.
Let me set it up. Let me set it up real quick. Let me set it up real quick. All right, you've been talking to this chick on the phone. You've been texting, phone calls back and forth. You haven't made the step to say, yo, let's hang out. But she makes it. She says, you know what, this weekend, let's go hang out. Let's go to, I don't know, out to eat. Mm-hmm. She brings it up. She says, yo, let's do this. Let's go out to eat. Mm-hmm. What is your mind state if you saying, yes, you know what, fuck it, let's go out to eat? Is it okay for her to pay for the date? Or
I mean, I'm going to have to refer back to my wife. So we've been talking, right? Based on what you just said.
Soundbite, my nigga. I don't know what is.
Yeah, bro. First date? Nigga is perfect, son.
Check this out. No, seriously. So let's say me and her chopping it up, talking or whatever. I didn't make I didn't make the initiation to take out.
No. At the end of the day,
Honestly, bro,
if you're speaking on first date or
Yeah,
you
you
speaking
can't-
on
yeah.
or you speaking on we've been talking for a while, it doesn't matter.
No,
type of vibe.
that was the situation I drew up. You missed it. I said you've been talking to a chick on the phone, texting back and forth.
But
you've been communicating.
But
you
he's
didn't bring
talking
up
about his wife. He's just saying.
I'm just bringing up, and I want everybody to answer this question individually. You've been talking and texting with this chick on the phone, building the communication with her. Now, you haven't said, let's chill, but she brings it up and says, you know what? Yo, let's chill. Let's go out this weekend. Let's go get something to eat. Are you expecting her to pay for the meal
Nah,
because
I'm not-
she brought it up? Or is it?
Speak on your wife, but speaking on a sense of
hypothetical.
Right.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't even. I mean,
It's about you. So
generally
just make it
speaking,
about you.
let me X out my wife because that's some
Just
real
speak.
shit though.
Just talk
That's
about you
some
in
real
general.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting no girl to pay for me on a first date.
on the first date.
Because at the end of the day, guess what? It could be a fucking test. So she's probably testing you just to see what you're gonna say. All right, yo, you know what? Since you offered, then you pay. You know what I'm saying? And to me, nah, I'm not gonna expect that because the nigga that I am, I wouldn't even allow her to even pay. I'm just saying, generally speaking, it doesn't have to be my wife. It could just be anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me to actually have the mindset to even think of making her pay, then she may look at you funny, like, damn, even though I initiated it, but yo, you impress me, my nigga. Impress me.
Right.
Impress me, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I want to be impressed too. Stop.
Hey.
I'm just playing.
Never
man,
know.
impress
You
Yeah.
should not be playing,
My
man.
nigga, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
It's not a one-way street.
Some women like
out here.
Dane-Ja, how you looking at it?
some
Dane-Ja?
women like free meals.
Nigga,
How you looking at it?
how I'm looking at it.
I want a real answer, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When it comes to dates, I feel I'm
cold.
old fashioned, bro. I feel like the man should pay at all times.
Even if she brings it up.
Even if she brings it up, no.
We know.
For me,
we know Rello. We know Rello answer.
I didn't say anything.
But
yet.
he's after me though.
I'm not. I didn't say anything yet.
Nigga, like, even if she brings
After me though.
Jokes. This is jokes.
I didn't bring. I ain't say anything yet. But yeah.
I feel all men should pay. Just just to set the standard. Like, yo, listen, no matter what it is, the situation, I got this. If she brings it up, I still feel I should play. I should pay. But I'm a man. I don't know if I'm scorned from past situations, but I gotta listen, man.
What that mean, nigga?
What does that mean?
Hold on. You went back to, you said past situations. You ever felt like you've been finessed by a chick?
Nigga, I'm glad you said it for me, bro.
What?
I'm glad you said it for me.
No.
Nah, you can't just leave it like that. You gotta.
Yeah.
Story time, my nigga.
Yeah, story time.
Story time.
Story time.
You gotta
Ain't
tell
get
us
no
that
damn
story.
story.
Oh, word, that's how you feel?
Ain't get no damn story.
This nigga thinks he be having all the stories. son.
that Q85 run all night, bro.
But I'm just trying to say,
She made you pay for your own
the
Uber?
the one thing that turns me off, I feel like every man should feel like this. You should be turned off if you feel any bitch is trying to use. I'm gonna say bitch. If you are using me, that's an automatic turn off. Just like how they would feel like if I'm asking them to contribute towards a date that you asked for and you're upset. That shit is weird in my mind. Like, yo, first thing first, you initiated. You wanted to go out. I didn't even hit you up. You hit me up, and you expect me to pay? That shit sounds weird.
That's why I said if she.
Hold on.
Didn't I say that from the beginning? That's
She
why I
get
said-
me hot right now. She get me tight right now.
That's why I said
Face
if
looked at
she brings it up.
Holy
that's why I said
shit.
Listen,
Yo, son.
I'm all for giving chances. They can hold on. They could initiate. They could bring it up. I'm still gonna. I'm a man. I have egos. At the end of the day, I'm gonna pay. I want to show for you. I want to cater to you. I want to show you, like, no matter
All right,
what the
Beyonce.
situation. I'm gonna catch you later. No matter the situation, I got this. But that's not gonna happen on date number 2
On date
or
number
date
three,
number 3
4,
or date number
5.
4. I'm on to you after. I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
All right, quick, how you
I'm getting
feel?
hot, yo. Where the fan? I'm getting tight right now. I'm getting
Quick,
tight.
how you feel?
At
Quick,
the
how you
end of the
feel?
day, the first date, I expect to pay. Second date, I still expect to just say, all right, cool, I'm going to pay. But then if you start on the third date,
He said a
if
third
you
date.
start
Wow.
talking about let's go out, let's go here, and let's go there, I'm like, excuse me? Like, yo, what you saying? Like, you taking me out? All right, cool, we're good.
You know what you hit him with?
Until the day that I say,
turns.
let's go out again, then your ass going to say, then there's nothing else you should be talking about.
You know what you hit him with?
Jerome, how you feel?
You want to see where their head is at?
Nah, don't skip yourself.
No. Hold on. Yeah, he like doing that shit.
They doing that shit.
But hold on, before you even
Niggas is
continue,
on to you now, nigga. Episode 5.
Word.
if you want to see where their mind is at,
Yo, that's gonna name the
Hold on.
episode. I'm on to you.
hold on.
to you, bro.
If you want to see where their mind is at, you throw the wrenches at. They like, oh, I want to go here. You want to go there? You got gas? See what they say after that. See what they say after that.
On the
But
first
then
day,
they'll flip
on the
it,
first
make it
day,
seem
I
like
say you
you
got
the
gas.
problem.
No, not the first. You talking about the first day? I'm talking
Yeah,
about
first
after
day.
date 2 or 3. Like if you asking me and I'm paying for all
Real,
these
you
dates,
up, you up.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you got gas, we could go anywhere.
She's gonna probably be like, "You that ass."
Yeah,
nigga?
then she gonna look at you bum ass nigga.
After I pay for the first 3 dates, right?
Yeah,
you tight.
still that leaves a memory, my nigga.
I already know how they feel.
Bro,
man.
you
This
up.
shit is crazy.
All right, so this is how I look at it. Okay,
He said,
I look
at it, okay?
I look at this situation from.
I know how it go. The white women always want to pay. They don't mind paying. They don't mind paying. You don't got to worry about nothing.
I look at it from this aspect.
Betty
okay?
Sue stay paying.
At the end of the day, I feel like me paying to go out with you is an investment. So I'm not going to agree to go out with you if I don't feel any chemistry or if I don't feel anything.
Can I
Because
not to cut you
what I'm
off? Can I
saying, though.
translate that in her?
Wait, let him finish.
No, I just want to translate what he just said in her terms. You call that an investment. Niggas say you paying for the pussy.
Either or.
Facts.
Either or paying for the pussy or investment. I feel like it's a real
Same shit.
Facts. I feel like it's a real deep
Real
investment.
turned it into stock.
And this is the problem. Me being a single man, this is the problem with a lot of the dating stuff that goes on nowadays. A lot of men out here, especially me. I'm not a rich man, so if I'm going to invest my money in you, I'm going to say, yo, I'm going to take you out. And when I'm taking you out, I don't want to be checking for my pockets. You know what I'm saying? If I'm taking you out, it's an agreement within me that say like, yo, I see something in this woman. I'm going to invest my money and my time in her. If I don't see that with you, I would not go on a date with you. I'm not going to gamble my money on something that I see no possibilities in.
Can I ask
You know
a
what I'm
question?
saying?
So you're saying you calling it investment. So that means every person that you go on a date with, you have potential of making her your wife?
No, I have a potential of seeing something within this girl that makes me say, okay, yes, I will go out.
You're worthy.
Whether it's
You're worthy.
Well, yeah, you're worthy of me spending my money on you. I can see some kind of development having. We have some kind of dialogue that's intriguing to me.
Question: would you let her pay?
No, I'm not gonna go out with her if I don't see any.
So you won't go out with
potential.
her?
No, period. If I don't see any potential with you, if you had to bring it up, that means I don't see any potential in you.
I know you, real. I'm pretty sure you.
that again?
I'm pretty sure you went on dates on some like, yo, I just feel like going out type shit.
No, I did not.
Never.
You never went.
Never.
You never went.
He's
Never.
lying, bro. He's lying, my
Come
nigga.
on, bro.
And
That's
I tell you where that date was, in my crib. Moving on, June. You up?
This nigga just gonna
You up.
dismiss.
Because he's
That's the
lying.
truth.
That's
That's
the
the
truth.
truth.
When niggas is lying,
If I just want to
shit.
go out, I'm gonna hit y'all niggas up. Like, yo, we gonna go out.
You're not gonna
We
always
do
want
this.
Never went out with a girl and chill, bro.
No, some
No,
chill
my
shit.
girlfriend, yeah.
No, bro. You
Yeah,
just
my
wanted
girl,
on some
yeah.
chill shit. You don't have to see no
No.
future. You don't got to
Listen to
invest.
what he
You
said.
just want
Girl,
some chill
it was
shit.
like, yo, she's
Listen to what
a
he said.
vibe.
We're not gonna go on a date. He ain't say they ain't gonna link.
We can link up.
Nah, yeah.
You
try to do
Nah,
that.
Listen what y'all talking about.
Y'all some
Y'all
loophole
talking about-
ass niggas. Y'all know this not a date. This is a hangout.
Yeah, this nigga
That's
covered.
A loophole ass nigga.
if we going to a party, I mean you at a party or some shit like that.
What
then
may be
yeah,
a
but
hangout to
we're
you
talking
could
about a date.
really be a date
full-blown-
to her.
Are you gonna buy her a drink? You gonna buy her a drink?
I don't know. I may buy her a drink. Yeah, I may
But
buy
you
her a drink.
gas-
But I'm
you-
talking
But
about.
you just invested though.
No, I'm talking about.
You
Y'all
invested
talking about two
$10,
different-
$10,
Y'all talking about.
$12.
Y'all talking about two different things. They're talking about a link.
All right,
and
let's
talking
get
about
to June.
me.
Let's get to June.
A
Let's get
date
to
is
June.
me picking her up and me taking her out on a date. That's a date, not just me linking her somewhere. Oh, you at fucking
Nautical Mile.
No, yeah, I'm gonna meet you over there. It's not a date. You know what I'm saying? That's just a link up.
I see what you're saying.
Dates are tricky. I don't know the total definition of date. Some people add links as dates.
We already
But I
spoke
don't
to
know.
June about that shit.
But I'm the type of nigga. I'm old fashioned. I wouldn't let a woman pay for a date. If we're going out, I wouldn't let her pay. I'll pay.
Even if you ain't want to go, you still gonna pay.
If I don't want to go, I'm not going.
You're not gonna go.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
if I'm
so
not-
we all going back to the same thing I said then. That
What you
means
mean?
you see something in her if you're gonna go, right?
No, but if I want to go somewhere, and we talking or whatever, you want to
So
come.
if you just want to shoot the breeze for the night, you gonna say, "Yo, pull up, let's go out. I'll pay for everything." Even if you just like, "Oh, fuck
Yeah,
it."
if it's hang out, like say, if I want to go, like, or you want to go to skating rink or whatever like that, fuck it, we'll go.
Yeah.
That's nothing to me.
It doesn't.
personally.
It doesn't.
It don't have to be something.
No,
like the
it
way
doesn't
people make dates.
necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that he has to find something in her. Maybe
Exactly.
it's just
It's
you
some
just want to
chill
catch.
shit. You
You
just
just
want
want
to
to
have
catch a
fun.
vibe.
I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure you
You
had
just
some
want
of
to
those.
catch a vibe.
I'm pretty sure you had some of those episodes.
You
Rello.
just want to catch a
No,
vibe.
that's honestly
Yeah.
that's just me, bro. I'm fully invested in my money and the hard working money
I
that I
definitely
make.
believe that.
You know what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
that
That's
part.
how I feel.
Hey, yo, honestly,
But
it ain't nothing
shit it
wrong
away.
with that.
Go
It
ahead,
ain't nothing
Ease.
wrong with that.
A
Like,
date, and sometimes too, a date you don't have to. Sometimes you don't have to spend money on a date, nigga. You could go and walk
Yeah,
in the
you're
park
right.
as a date, my nigga.
You're absolutely
he
right.
specifically asks if a girl set up the whole fix and then she expects you to like
Me
break
personally,
the bank.
but honestly, tell you the truth. See, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, like you said, like Will said, sometimes you gotta test the waters. You gotta see where her head
They
at.
playing the same
And,
games. We gotta play the same
you
games
gotta
they
see where her
playing.
head at too. Like a nigga like me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind paying for it because I'm old fashioned. But on the other hand too, I'm not gonna let some shorty finesse me thinking she gonna get everything she want out of me. If I know, like, yeah, if I don't think your head is at that, if I think you're a genuine person, of course you want to hang out. Okay, cool, we can hang out, whatever. And if it comes to a point where money involved and I have the money, why wouldn't I pay for it? I'm paying for myself too. I'm paying for my enjoyment. I'm not just letting her just go willy nilly and here's my card. I'm having fun too.
Yeah.
And that's the point
I
of
ain't
a
gonna
date
hold
to
you
have
like that.
both of y'all to have a
Valid,
fun
valid.
experience.
Back in the day,
valid.
we would have to ask questions. Like,
What do you mean?
I'm like, oh, yo, son, you know shorty? Yo, what type of vibe is she? 'Cause-
It's the truth. But I'm the type of person that's like I go off people's energy. So I'm like, yo, if I'm talking to a girl and I'll catch a vibe or whatever like that, yo, if she want to chill or whatever like that, and I like her energy, I want to chill too.
You're saying exactly what I was saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
But
literally.
No. I'm not. I didn't say I didn't agree with you.
Nah,
but
it's not the same.
way
He
you
just told
made
you,
it seem is
he just told you he's not going at
Yeah,
all.
the way you made it
if
seem
he's
was-
not into her.
yeah, if he
but
not-
he
That's
said
what
he
he
just
just
probably
said, bro.
No,
He
he
just said
did
the same.
not say that,
Yes,
bro.
he said if he feels a vibe and he catches a vibe
But
from
it
him,
doesn't necessarily mean it don't necessarily mean like I'm feeling her to a point where
Like
I want
you
her
trying
to
to
be my
invent.
girl.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's what
how,
I'm saying. Though, if I don't feel anything towards you, then I'm not gonna go out with you. That's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
have
But
to
that's any even if you had a friendship with a girl, if you don't have any like kind of
Connection.
energy or whatever towards that person, you're not going nowhere with them. That's just like I'm just going off the energy and like that we feeding each other. If you feel like I can hang out with you, like if even like no homo shit, like you my mans, we hang out, yo son, I like your energy. Yo son, you know what? I'm going over here. I'm gonna go play ball, my nigga. You come through, come play ball with me.
Right,
Yeah,
East.
nigga, that's just like that. That's
I
how I
do not
see
want
it.
to play ball with you, God.
Pause.
You rather play with balls, nigga. Get out of here.
Yo, ease you up.
Things is getting spicy. With the
I hate that word spicy, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you up. I hate that
I don't
word.
like it either, but that's how bad
You
shit
said
just
it.
got with that situation.
Go ahead,
But,
East.
I actually, y'all probably gonna kill me for this, but I don't mind spending my money on the first date. I don't mind paying on the first date.
We're not gonna kill you. We all say we don't mind.
Like,
Except for us.
no, but I'm just saying, like, whether I see a future with you or not. And here's why. So, like, if a girl is saying, like, oh, you know, let's do this, let's do that, da-da-da-da, and da-da-da, in my head, I'm automatically knowing I'm paying.
Me too.
Same there.
I agree.
Same.
I automatically
I think
know I'm paying.
we all feel the same way.
I automatically know I'm paying because I'm low-key bougie. So if I go anywhere, I want to have the best time I
Facts.
could have.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna go there and be like, shit, I'm gonna eat a little bit of these appetizers.
Yeah, you know you pulling out pocket.
I'm gonna go for the
Heard-
whole experience.
Heard you.
Nah,
what I'm saying?
I
So-
agree with you, but I still feel like once y'all feel away, you go in there and then you want this, you want that, and then you look at shorty like, yo, you got me? That shit ain't gonna make y'all feel away.
What you mean you
Who
got
the
me?
hell
I would
saying
never
you got me?
ask you,
Says
girl,
you
you
got
got
me.
me, my nigga.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What?
For it to even get like that will make you feel away. That's why I always would initiate paying for everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't even want to get
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Whether date 1 to 1,000, nigga, I'm automatically.
Well, let me
I'm already
clarify.
walking out.
Let me
I'm thinking I
clarify.
got a
Let me
date.
clarify
But if
that.
she chooses, like honestly, if she chooses to pay, I'm gonna look at it different. Like, yo, she's a real one.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
honest, that's how I look at girls.
And I'm a
So,
still
yeah.
pay.
so-
I'm still
so,
not
yeah,
like
so
a
you
pay.
wanna
And
get-
yo,
you wanna-
you could even lie. Like girls, like for me, like you know, what I mean, with my girl, she's my girl now, and we've been together for a long time, and she still ain't paying for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
As it
It's
should
been
be,
like that
as it
since
should
we.
be.
Nah,
I mean,
well, with me, it's
like,
it's
I
whatever.
just-
It's
no,
whatever.
No.
It's
No,
whatever.
listen.
When you're married,
For me,
nah, I'm
But
just
let-
saying. It's
Let me
it's
finish
the
what I'm saying. though,
We
like-
go Dutch, my nigga. We
Nah, I
Dutch.
understand. Like me and my girl, trust me, she's paid for stuff. I'm not going OD and making it seem like I pay for everything.
Right.
But my girl, she paid for stuff too, but she'd have to do it before I do it because I would just automatically go to pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's within
so
your
like,
nature.
like if I'm dating though, that's a little different. Like if I go on a first date and then we talking or whatever the case may be, and I pay the first time, cool. Second time, if it depends on how it's set up. because then I'll be looking like, are you trying to just get free food out of me, you fucking bum?
A free meal. I just told you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Free meal.
That's what I said. If I even feel even 1%, I feel like you're using me. You a motherfucking dub.
Yeah, because I've been in situations where, you know what I mean, like me and a girl talking for a while, whatever, and we go on dates or whatever. We say every weekend we go on a date, but there be times out of nowhere she just buying me stuff. Like, she buys me, like, sneakers, or she buys me clothes, or she buys me, like, little stuff like that. So you don't necessarily...
Word, I heard you.
Nah, but I'm just
Picking her
saying.
down, pimping.
But that's how women is.
Heard you.
This nigga's done. That sounded OD. That sound was OD.
Heard
She's a real
you
one.
piping it down.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like,
All y'all
when you...
niggas sound like chicken
sometimes, yeah, facts.
Yes,
But I just feel like...
All right, stop, please.
making me feel mad uncomfortable.
Please.
But I made it seem like, yo, that never happened to y'all before. Like, honestly, tell you the truth, it's like,
No
yo,
comment.
women. I'm just saying, women just feel like, you know, like there's certain things, especially on dates, they feel like they should be treated as women. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't mind courting.
Yeah,
Plain,
like,
plain.
and that's how it's
Me
supposed
either.
to be. Personally, I feel that's how I feel. Like, yo,
And we going to get to pop and a Flizza. We're going to start it off this way. I hope all has heard Post Malone album starting to the right of me. How we feel? Hypa.
Pop.
Okay.
I ain't get to it.
Shush. I'm a DJ. I gotta listen to everything.
My-
So we go. Pop. Post Malone for me is pop.
I
Joe.
was mad
Same thing
predictable.
with DJ,
Mad
with
predictable.
Okay. Yo,
I set that up. I could have easily said
Ain't
pop
get
or
to it
flop.
yet.
Fuck
And I
y'all
hear
niggas.
it. Yeah,
I ain't no point in lying.
Nigga, ain't nobody
You
listening
hear
to that white man, son.
Nah, he's fire, bro.
Now you dragging it. Now you dragging
you
it.
know, real life is white
Look
guys.
who defended it.
You know, real life.
Dragging it,
Look who
dragging it,
defended
dragging
it.
You know, real love is white people. So don't do that.
No.
Don't do
No,
that,
no,
Rel.
no, no.
My bad, Rel.
Yo,
My bad.
look,
I'm sorry. I'm
look
sorry.
what I'm saying. When I give you something and you try to defer to something else, oh, he's white. Last episode, I listen to everything. I listen to everything. Yes, I do. I'm a DJ. Get out of here. No way. No way. I'm not doing it. You're not doing it, bro. You're not doing it. Yo, designer new EP.
That shit is
Hypa.
trash.
You got to it?
Yeah, I got to it.
How you feel?
I thought it was okay.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danger, you ain't get to it.
That's a
Flop.
pop. That's a
Flop
pop.
eyes.
That's a
Flop
pop.
eyes.
Okay.
Flop eyes.
You got to the black nigga shit though, right? Yo, designer.
Can't wait till y'all see the video so you can see the fist in the motherfucking air. My fist is up high. House ass niggas. Go ahead.
Hold on. It popped so much. I heard it.
Oh,
I
shit.
played it
Okay,
3
hear me?
times.
Yeah,
Y'all can hear me?
yeah.
Flippity, flippity, flop, 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 flop.
Super flop.
Wow.
I ain't hear it either.
That shit is a flop.
Flop
That
word.
shit is
I played it 3
ultra
times.
Oh
I played it
my
3
God.
times. I'm not
We
gonna
talked
hold
about this earlier, but
be
he's
flop.
still in Flapper Pop. Childish Gambino video and song Flapper Pop.
you. Super pop.
Video's a pop. Song is not a flop. It's okay.
Pop, pop, pop.
Flop or plop.
I'm gonna go
It's
pop
not-
for both.
Okay,
I love it.
pop for both.
Pop for
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Pop
Okay,
for
hear
the
me?
video, flop for the
You hear
song.
me?
Ease.
Pop, pop.
All right. Kanye West's musical and fashion career within the black community. Is it over or does he still have a chance?
Flop thing.
Does Kanye West have a chance still with his fashion career?
Music and fashion and within the black community.
It's a pop, man. They still gonna fuck with Kanye.
No, I thought you said fashion. Music.
No, music and fashion.
Music
Within
and
the black-
fashion.
Pop music.
Basically, the black
fashion.
people give up on Kanye. Flop or pop.
Some
What?
Nigga-
Nah, that's a pop. Niggas don't listen to Kanye music.
Quick.
No comment.
what you mean no comment, nigga?
Nah, nigga, you can't do that.
Pass, nigga, pass.
Why you
Them
passing,
Yeezys-
nigga? You feeling away?
Yo, let the man breathe, bro.
He feel away.
Them Yeezys are still getting bought to me. I know that for sure. Them Yeezys are still getting bought.
I think
And
that's
fashion.
a fact. I think
No,
that's
I'm
a
not.
fact
I
too.
don't-
Nigga, he
don't have
pre-ordered
any
his
Yeezys.
shit since 2017.
I never bought a pair of Yeezys anyway.
I don't
So
have
I'm
one
gonna
either.
say pop for both. June.
I don't know. I can't call it.
Nigga, we can't keep passing everybody, bro. Like, nigga, y'all popping or flopping.
We
What's up?
pass if we feel like.
This is not Monopoly, my nigga.
Word.
I honestly don't
You
support
can't pass
his,
a Monopoly.
Nigga,
I don't support
you
his
have to put me on the spot like
clothing
that?
and stuff.
Yo, it's not your turn. My
Yo,
God.
see,
Ease, it's
nigga,
on
you
you.
didn't even answer, and then you're gonna talk over my
I
turn.
did
He
answer.
answered for yeah.
I said that's a pop.
All right, so my bad.
It's cool.
But they just talking over. My, all right, nah, but I don't support his like clothing and his shoes because I'm not spending that bread, but to look like a homeless person. But He's definitely going. It's pop for both. Black people are still going to support him.
Yep.
All right, LeBron James, 2-game winners in both series.
Flop.
Is LeBron James officially clutch now? Is he officially clutch? You know, people talked about him being clutch. Is he officially clutch? Hypa.
Clutch right into the referee's arms. Carry me, ref.
You would have haters, huh?
I was about to hit that song.
Yo, chill with the hate, my nigga.
I'm gonna say Pop.
Clutch?
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer on this one. I'm gonna say it's for flop. Now, niggas is not gonna say he clutched for 2-3 games and say he clutched. Nah, it's a flop.
Quick,
nigga.
pop a flop, clutch.
All right, if we're looking at statistics,
Just look at his hat.
if we're looking at statistics, he has more game winners than Jordan. So I'm gonna fucking say he's clutch.
That's because he played longer. That ain't because
No,
he
he
hit
has
more
more
shots.
game winners
Who fault
in
is
the
that?
playoffs
Your
than
time
Jordan.
will come. Your time will come. I'm going to say Pop for LeBron being clutch.
This nigga.
He's the GOAT, nigga.
What?
That's
That's the first time, right?
That's gonna be a topic though.
That's the first time I heard you say that.
He's the
Flop.
GOAT.
That's gonna be a
Flop.
topic.
So
And
wait.
there
That's gonna be a
it
topic.
is. This is episode.
No, wait.
No,
Please
no,
don't.
leave it alone. Leave it
No.
alone. Leave it alone. Let's
Yeah,
go.
to
Let's
be
go.
that's gonna be next episode. Next episode.
Okay.
And there it is.
Okay.
White shit again,
Episode
man. He loves his white
number
people.
5.
That nigga
Oddly
love it, boy.
Similar podcast, and we're gonna wrap this thing
Boy,
up.
Rello
Shouts to everybody, black, white, Asian, European, whatever the fuck
love
you
you
are.
all.
We love you all. Oddly Similar podcast, episode number
nigga new name is
5.
Cinco. All lives matter ass nigga.
The Oddly Similar Podcast.